The Susan G. Komen organization will host its Pink Ribbon Luncheon, and we're joined by a couple of bigwigs with us. Yes, so great to see you. Thanks for joining us, everybody. So you're competing this year as bigwigs, right? Tell us more about that, Candace.
We are, Zach and I, our friend Stacy is helping with Susan G. Komen, reached out to us, and of course, very known cause. Susan Komen's been around for many, many years. Luckily, as I told Stacy, I go, now we seem to see more and more survivors.
Yes.
And so that shows the work that Komen's done. And so we jumped on board and agreed to look a little silly for a great cause.
I don't think you look silly at all. I think you look fabulous.
It's great for bad hair days.
Do you choose your own wigs?
Yes, we were actually given a list of several, and I've clearly chosen poorly.
No.
I look like one of those.
Yours is fantastic.
You think so?
Yes.
You know, I look like I'm in one of those boy bands, right?
Yeah,
I love that.
totally.
We love boy bands.
Yeah,
Yes.
and that's what I was going for, boy band look.
What's the boy band name? Is it One Direction? No Direction.
No Direction. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to run with that. Now you just got to get some musical talent.
That's right. What made you want to be a part of this competition?
It's a disease that touches us all at some level. If it's not you, it's a family member, it's somebody you know, and it's something that it's personal to me. My grandmother had breast cancer, a survivor, and she passed away about 20 years ago, but survived in the 80s. And it's certainly something that I wanted to get involved with and raise money for, because it's time to get rid of this. Sure. This is something that is worth fighting for.
Absolutely.
Sure. Candace, what about for you?
Same. On my husband's side, my mother-in-law is a survivor. Many in his family, I've been lucky on my side that it has not touched us, but it would be simpler in my Facebook friends to list friends that were not affected than to list my friends that are survivors or affected.
Yeah.
It is really, really rampant.
Yes, absolutely. The luncheon is coming up.
Yes.
What are the details there? How can we get involved with that?
Oh, the Pink Ribbon Luncheon is Thursday. You can go to Komen.org. You can donate there as well. You can pick up your tickets, and we're going to honor the big wig for 2023. And
the biggest wig.
That will be me.
Biggest wig.
That will be me. I'm like secretariat. I'm sitting in about fourth. We're just going to make a run here at the end.
We got a little competition going here at the JSW.
Candace and I have known each other 30-something years, so yes, there's a lot of competition here. But you can go there and purchase the tickets, and we'll honor the big wig. There will be a luncheon. It's at the Springdale Convention Center. 11:30 is the start time, and we'll all be there in wigs.
Okay,
Yes,
so that's how we'll know who the
Yes.
big wigs are.
Exactly.
You know what I love every year, too? It's like all these photos that come out of all of the big wigs. You must have a fun photo shoot whenever you do that all together.
I actually had a problem because I didn't know exactly what I was going to do, and I brought a football with me because I work in sports radio, and we were trying to figure out, okay, what are we going to do? We came up with all these different poses, and at one point she's like, well, I'll just toss it to you. Well, I wasn't paying attention. Took one right in the face.
It's radio, not sports.
And she has a terrific picture of the ball actually right on my nose.
Crushing the nose.
Was looking somewhere else, caught me right in the beak, and and we were off and running.
There it was. Yeah, that's awesome. So both of you are contributing and raising support for this great cause.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Yeah.
Does it feel heavy, like I have to raise money, or does it feel kind of like a reward?
It's been such a reward. I've been involved in a lot of nonprofits over the year. This is so fun. I mean, as a child, I raised money for Muscular Dystrophy Association because that's what I was personally afflicted with. And this has just been a fun. Of course, we also have social media now.
Sure.
And so you can reach your friends so much better, share the message, share the statistics from Komen. Susan G. Komen has provided so much material and research for us to share with the community, because it's also about increasing that awareness and doing things like this. I mean, showing up with your friend for 30 years and looking silly. It's just been a ton of fun. And we live in the most generous community.
Certainly.
And everyone knows, you don't have to be a big donor. It's all about the quantity. There's so many people that we all know together that everyone, in fact, we had one girl that knows 3 of us that are bigwigs. She had to split her donation between the 3 of us because obviously we're all going to hound you.
That's right.
Yes. As you should.
Yes.
Well, before we wrap up, just real quick, just wondering who was going to win again? Just remind us.
This is not a contest. I walked in the room. Who's playing for second?
I love it. Gauntlet has been
spicy words here on WA with the big wigs.
Yes.
Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Yes.